Hi, I'm Mark Steinis.
And I'm Debbie Matenopoulos.
Please join us weekday mornings at 10 for all new episodes of Home and Family,
where we get to the heart of what really matters.
That's right. And with us today is Alison Jacobson, National Family Safety Expert. Welcome, Alison.
Welcome,
Thank
Alison.
you.
So how did you become a safety expert?
Well, unfortunately, my first child died of sudden infant death syndrome in 1997. And while SIDS is unpreventable and unpredictable, childhood accidents are one of the leading causes of death, and they're almost completely preventable. So I felt if I could do something to help save one child's life, I would have done something in honor of my son.
Oh my goodness. Well, we also know that you're a very big pet lover, and most people consider pets part of their families, of course. So tell us how that fits into your expertise.
Well, like you said, I mean, they are members of our family, and sometimes they're even more treasured members of our family than our husbands if they're in the doghouse.
True story.
But actually, there was a survey done by Cox Communications where 50% of pet owners have actually left a social gathering to go home and check on their pet.
No, I believe that.
Oh, I totally.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So some advice now on how do we care for our pets, and then how do we keep them safe?
Well, here's the beauty of this day and age. Technology can help us in so many ways. You guys know we're busy. How can we use it to do everything? So there are so many amazing products out there right now for pets, like a automated pet bowl. This will dispense food into their water, food, whatever they want, so it can be dispensed at different times. But you can also program it from your smartphone and your device to dispense the food at a certain time, or even meds. I mean, if you have an older dog that needs meds, so it can do it like that. There's a smart doggy door. So if you've got your dog microchipped, it will only open for your dog and not let, believe it or not, bears or wild animals come in. Yes, I live in Connecticut, get bears, right?
How do they know? A paw print?
It's microchipped. Isn't that amazing?
It's a microchip.
Yeah.
Wow.
And so say you have one dog that can go out, one that can't go out. It could be only that dog. You could just, it's wild.
Smart technology is something else.
Just when I taught Fred how to turn the doorknob.
I know.
Exactly.
Now he
Well,
can
you
just go
don't
out.
have to now.
And then, of course, cameras too.
So you do recommend a nanny cam? I was just going to ask
or
you that.
pet cam, so that you don't have to leave that party. You can check in, see what's going on, because that's what they want to do. And then, of course, you do want to have GPS tracking for your dogs.
100%.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I imagine with all this new technology, it has really opened up the world to so many other things you can do to make sure your pets are protected.
It really has. And when you think about the nanny cam, like just like a nanny cam, you really want to know who's watching your pets at home. And in fact, in this Cox Communications survey, 1 out of 3 people said if they could look in on their pet sitter, they'd actually have one.
Right.
So there's a lot of home automation systems. I have Cox Home Life, which is just one of them. But what you can do is you can actually get alerts when your pet sitter walks in. So if they don't come at a certain time, you can know. Or if they leave earlier than they're supposed to, you could actually know. There's 24-hour video recording. So if your pet sitter said she's taking your dog outside and she's really actually sitting on the phone, on Facebook all day, you'll actually know. You can also have rules set up for that when the door opens, the lights go on, or you can actually set it from your smartphone. So if you're if you're going to work in the morning and you're not coming home till 7 at night, you don't want to leave the light on the whole time.
Exactly.
You could turn it on like that. But then you also have the traditional theft, fire, flooding. I mean, you need to know these things.
This helps for everything.
It really does. And just like with a babysitter, then you just feel more comfortable leaving your pet home. But then also, you know how you have the little pet shaming and the dogs thinking the cat did it? You'll know who actually does it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Speaking of cats and dogs,
Right.
people love to keep their animals safe, whether they're cat lovers or dog lovers. Maybe a silly question, but which one's more protective, cat owners or dog owners?
Oh, is there?
Well, you know what's really funny? In this survey, it turned out just a little bit cat owners, which kind of surprised me.
Yeah.
54% to 52% dog owners, although all of them said they would at least check in once a day on their pets if they could. So what's great about that is you could get sort of like a whole home solution like that. You could put it together a la carte, but now you don't have to leave the party. You don't have to leave the office. You know what's going on with your pets.
Some really good information, Alison. Thank you so very much for joining us.
Thank you. And you all make sure to tune into Hallmark Channel all year long for pet-related specials, original movies, seasonal events, and of course, so much more.
That's right. And watch us weekday mornings at 10 for Home and Family on Hallmark Channel.